Hi there, Kat Lewis here. So today I have 3 remote jobs where you don't need much experience, you definitely don't need a degree, and you're not going to be tied to the phone all day. And it gets even better. You can make $21, $22, even up to $31 per hour depending on the job you take. So if you're ready, let's jump right into them. So the first one comes to us from Allstate, and I'm sure you've heard of Allstate. They're a huge insurance company. They're looking for a warranty claims adjuster senior associate. This is a full-time remote position, and this job was just posted a few days ago. But as we scroll down here, you might be a little concerned about this. They have a revised date of October 16, 2023. You can ignore that because this is a brand new listing. And I'm going to scroll down a little bit more. I'm just looking to see how much this job pays. Right here, they tell us they'll pay between $37,000 and $64,750 per year based on experience and qualifications. So that comes to between $17.78 and $31 per hour. So in this role, you'll act as an intermediate to senior level resource tasked with creating new loss reports, indexing documents, and auditing, investigating, and settling non-complex claims. Additionally, you'll handle customer and shop inquiries regarding process, policies, next steps, and payment. So you'll initiate, investigate, and settle ancillary and GAP claims. So GAP stands for Guaranteed Asset Protection, and that's an optional auto insurance coverage that applies if your car is stolen or deemed a total loss. You'll also evaluate coverage, review damage, prepare estimates via discussions with shops, photos, and field inspections. You'll secure appropriate documents and evaluate benefits, address rental bills, towing bills, paid bills, receipts, etc. You'll document a claim file with notes, evaluations, and discussion-making process. And you'll contact customers, shops, agreement holders, inspectors, vendors, and others to secure necessary file information as needed. So they prefer you have a 4-year bachelor's degree. That's just preferred, it's not required. And they prefer you have 0 to 2 years experience. Again, preferred, not required. Now it gets a little confusing because they tell us in lieu of the above education requirements, an equivalent combination of education and experience may be considered. So it's a little unclear why they put that in here, especially when they just list these 2 preferences. Okay, so they'd like you to have intermediate abilities with Word and Excel. You need strong negotiation and conflict resolution skills. They'd also like you to have strong written and verbal communication skills, in-depth knowledge of automotive repair techniques, and you need the ability to learn new computer programs and department processes. So this is the first no experience little phone job I have that pays between $37,000 and $64,750 per year. If this one interests you, check out the link in the description below for job number 1. The second little experience needed little phone work remote job I have comes to us from Carrington Mortgage Services. And just like the name implies, this is a mortgage company. They have an opening for a remote default MI claims Part B specialist level 1, and I'm not sure what MI stands for. I don't know if that's Michigan or if MI stands for something else. I really don't know. But anyway, this is a full-time remote position, and they'll pay between $19.50 and $21.50 per hour. You'll be responsible for preparing, filing, and following up on all FHA, VA, USDA, PMI, and investor claims. You'll perform all duties in accordance with the company's policies and procedures, all U.S. state and federal laws and regulations wherein the company operates. You'll also maintain updates in FISERV and input the completion date on the date the action occurs. You'll also obtain approval and modify the scheduled date to a date in the future when a step in the process cannot be completed. You'll perform routine follow-up on a daily basis, document all servicing, action taken, delays, follow-up, and phone conversations in the system notes, keep the team lead and supervisor informed of all trends and problems, and ensure all claim documents are imaged in a timely fashion. So you don't need a degree for this job. They would like you to have a high school diploma or equivalent work experience, and they're really not asking for a whole lot of experience. All they tell us is they want you to be able to continue to learn new skills and expand job knowledge. They'd like you to have a moderate understanding of the foreclosure and claims process, and that's easy to pick up. Just do a quick internet search. And you need the ability to prioritize your work in order to meet strict deadlines. So that's it for this job. This is the second one. If it interests you, check out the link below for job number 2. And remember, this one pays between $19.50 and $21.50 per hour. The third remote job that doesn't require experience is with Steno. They're a court reporting service. They have an opening for a calendar assistant. This is a full-time remote position, and even though it says West Coast, they want you to be able to work West Coast hours, but I didn't see anything else in this job description with any kind of location restriction. So I'm pretty sure you can work anywhere within the United States as long as you're able to work West Coast hours. So if you don't live on the West Coast, just translate your local hours to those hours. In this role, you'll be responsible for developing and managing relationships with court reporters in all markets. Your day-to-day will include large volume of scheduling and administrative duties. So this, of all the 3 jobs I have, this one requires the most phone work. But don't worry, this is definitely not a call center kind of job. You'll develop and foster relationships with court reporters in all markets, using Steno's scheduling tools to book court reporters for depositions, ensuring accurate information and timely follow-up. So you should be able to understand the nuances of the court reporter functions, and you should be able to discern and manage conversations related to rates or invoices fairly and professionally. You'll analyze the job pipeline to recruit and vet new court reporters. You'll partner with marketing team on campaigns to build court reporter groups and talent pools. You'll also proactively track assignment deadlines and follow up with court reporters to ensure timely delivery of transcripts to clients, and you'll collaborate with Steno's operational leads to advocate for the court reporter experience. You'll provide feedback and come up with innovative ideas to help improve the processes. So they're looking for someone who has prior experience in a court reporting agency, and they tell us it's not required, but it is strongly preferred. But if you don't have that experience, don't worry too much about it. Don't let that stop you from applying for this job. You need to be proficient in Mac and PC, and you have the ability to pick up new systems quickly. Google Drive experience is a plus. You have experience with CRM systems or the willingness to learn. You have amazing customer service skills. You have excellent written and verbal communication skills. You're detail-oriented and highly organized. And you have the desire to work with a tech startup, and you're enthusiastic about the opportunity to grow on the team. So this job pays $19 to $22 per hour, and they offer a nice suite of benefits. If this one interests you, this is the 3rd position. Check out the link below for job number 3. All right, there you go. We just went over 3 remote jobs that don't require a whole lot of experience, and they don't require a whole lot of phone work either. If any of these interest you, check out the links below, and good luck to all of you who apply. And as always, thank you so much for visiting, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.